What's up, guys? Let me know when you can see me. Bitcoin is breaking out. Let's see how high we go here. Oh shit. What's up, guys? Welcome to the chat. How high could we possibly go here? We obviously did not come back down for our retest, so we can get that out of the way. And I still am not convinced this was a cup and handle. As you guys know, let me get this out of the way. I was looking at this as an inverse head and shoulders, and our target there is 62.6. Let's see if that's where we head and look for a rejection or at least a pullback if we get up to this range. What's up, Igor? Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. I have to hold on one second. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Retest on Monday morning when CME opens. That's the bull I like to see. Yeah, it's looking like I said, that was my target of this breakout. I thought we would come back down and retest this. Obviously, we didn't. So 62.7 is the target. If you do look at that as a cup and handle, which I do not, that one could go as high as 73. Did anybody catch this trade? I should have set my, I did not catch the trade. I did not set it up yesterday. I didn't think if it went up, I thought we would come back down for a retest first. Obviously we didn't. I should have had a trade up there, but I didn't. Damien said, I'm amazed we didn't bounce off my stop loss, right? Let's see what we got going on here. Let me get some of this stuff off here. Get that off, get that off, get that off. So what would this be if we came up back to this trend line around 62,000? So that's the area I'm looking for. Get this off here. Got in at 59.6. Nice. Just make sure you set your stops just in case it does come down hard. Awesome, ZB. Cryptopreneur says, even I'm eyeing the 63K levels for 1.2 fib level. Yeah, I guess if we looked at this as a 1-2, I guess we could do that. ABC 1-2. Let's put the fibs on this real quick and just see what it comes out to. We'll go from the swing low here. And right there. 1.618 is right here at 62, right around 62,000. But keep an eye on that area for the, like I said, the 1.618. If that's the case, this could be a 1, 2, 3, and then we come 4 down. Let's put it up here. This is what we may be looking like. Go up here. If we do stop at that 61.2 level, or I'm sorry, 62 level, let me move that up a little bit. There we go. If we do stop at that, we could be looking at a, let me get this in here. 1, 2, this could be 3 if we do get up to this range. 4, all depends. We shouldn't go down below 52.6 if this is 4. Let's say we go down to this area. We could get something like this and then get up to that 62.5 area, or we get an extended fifth and go much higher. But let's put the Fibonacci extension, and that's if we go this low. We might, you know, we could bounce right back off this trend line, who knows. If we do get up here, get rejected, maybe back down towards the 80 or 58.5, and then for a wave 5, let's do a Fibonacci extension on that. Let me get this off of here and pull up my extension. We go from the bottom of wave 2, top of wave 3 if it does top there, but down to 4. That would get us somewhere in the 65, 66. Could go as high as the, a lot of times wave 1 equals wave 5 or close to it. So $66,000 range maybe. Put this up here. All right, let me get in the chat for a little bit. Hey, Abdul. Moved my stop into profit. Nice, Damien. Can't lose now. That's always a good feeling. If you guys want a Bitcoin cup like this, my wife's webpage is down below. Ink your image. Make sure you smash the likes, guys, if you're in here. There's 86 people and only 17 likes. Come on, man. Let's see a pumping dollar and retest 45 soon. That's it. We retest 58.5, just said. Yeah, and then I think that would be a fifth wave there. Let's look at this hold count. Let me zoom out a little bit. So this could be the fifth wave right here, going up to possibly up to the 70K maybe. But I'd be looking for something like this. And I'd be looking at this as an ABC here with our leg up. This count down here is hard. 1, 2, let's see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Yeah, we may see something like this. We got 3 hours left in this 4 hours, so let me go back into the 1 hour. What's up, Jabba? Stop loss it. Does the video and stuff look all right, guys? Coffee hasn't hit yet. What's up, Scott? When will this bull madness end? Igor said 66 to 68K is the top of the giant uptrend. Let's do something. Let's look at this Elliott wave I had back here. Oh, remember this, guys. This is the fibs on the log chart, and this is the area I'm watching right here. If we break this fib and get support on there, and the support holds, we could go all the way up and retest this fib, which is, you know, the $200,000 Bitcoin everybody's calling for. But let's see how it reacts to this here. Remember, way back here, when we tested that fib, we got rejected after getting above it about 10%. So let's see what happens there. Let's zoom in. I'm looking at this is the 2-day chart, but we are showing bearish divergence. Let's look at it in the 1 day. Same thing, we are showing divergence here, but we put a trend line across here. We could come up and retest this trend line. So on the RSI, let's keep an eye on this. Looks good. Thanks, Yusuf. Vanity Moore said he's trying to trade it to 66K. I missed the trade. When can I buy? If you missed the trade, man, wait off. There's always another trade. Don't trade off emotion or fear of missing out. Female would look better, but the feed is fine. All right, man. What's your targets for Ethereum? Let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum looks like it's going to break that 0.786. We got to break that 18.8 and close above it. Let's go into the 4 hour. So this was what I put up here yesterday as possible bull flag. If that's the case, Ethereum could go as high as 2150 area. But as of right now, let me get this out of the way. Let's do a measured move just of this here. We'll put our target in there. So Ethereum, here's the two targets for Ethereum that I'm looking at. If we continue up from here, it would be this 2148. And there's another one right here from the breakout of this little channel. Put the target on there. And about between 1950 and 20, I'd look for a rejection around the 1958 range. Possibly go up to the 2150 depending on what Bitcoin does here, but we're also making bearish divergence here, guys, so beware of that. Let me look at I'm gonna make these a little bit smaller so I can see. But yeah, there's one target and second target here. So if this, looking at this as a bull flag, could be it, but also 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like we're making the fifth wave here. It might be that 1958 is what I'd look for in Ethereum. Litecoin did hit our target, the 226.70. It actually got a little above it. If we continue up from here, let's go into the 4 hour, see if it tells us anything. Litecoin's pretty bullish here, guys. We're just riding these EMAs right up. We are making bearish divergence here too in the 4 hour, but we got 3 hours to close. So go back over to Bitcoin. If we look at the bigger Elliott wave count, let's do that. We are getting rejected right now on the fib, but we'll see what happens. I think we'll break through that. Where is my Elliott wave? Here it is, I believe. Okay, so this is the bigger Elliott wave count. Obviously, we went up higher for our 3. Let's do a Fibonacci retracement from this wave here. Looking at this as wave 1. Let me get this out of the way. Let me get this out of the way. And we'll go from the swing low to the swing high to the swing low here. We passed the 4618. So let's do this. Let's look at this wave 1 over here. Wave 1. The 3.618s all the way up to the 73. If you guys remember this target, I had it 75. Looking at this as a bull flag as a possibility. Still getting rejected on this fib here. I think if we break this fib, we're gonna go up pretty quick to that 62.5 range. Like I said, we do have room in the RSI also. 109 people, 36 likes. Scroll down, smash that thumbs up, guys. Do you think this pump could be a bear trap? I mean, it's possible. morning, Savy. Are you an old school raver by chance? The techno in the background, love it. Yeah, I used to do a little bit of raving back in the day. Long time ago, man. Although that lifestyle got me in a lot of trouble. Thanks, Eric. So what I'm watching here, guys, is this fib in the macro. So we're still making bearish divergence here, but we can go much higher before that divergence even plays out. But this is the fib I'm watching here. It's a 0.236 off of this whole move. Let me straighten this out. And we do seem to be getting rejected right at it right now. You know what? Yeah, it is showing. And this is on the Bitstamp chart, guys. Bull trap, yeah, sorry about that. Good, Sirkin, how you doing, man? I am not. I was sleeping. I totally missed this. Like I said, I thought we were gonna come back down here and retest, which obviously we didn't. So I'm looking for that 62.6 range. I may do a short scalp depending on what happens here. And that's just a measured move of this inverse head and shoulders here. Take a measure of the head. The shoulders are off of these two wicks here. Bring it up to where it broke out. And that gets me that 62.6, 62.7 target. Pawn Star said looking like down. Go long whenever you want, man, but we are right in the middle of this. I'm not sure I would get in a trade in the middle of this. Might get a little retracement here. Could be 1, 2, 3. Come back. Like I said, we maybe get back down, retest this. This 58.5 might be a good chance for a scalp long. Correct back down this way and continue up. The tension, I'm seeing 62.3. Yeah, definitely a possibility. Like I said, this is my target here. But that's not to say we don't pull back first to this 58 level. I'm gonna put a trend line there. Let's put this in here. If you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel and don't forget to smash that thumbs up. If you guys are trading, I do have links down below. And even if you already have an account and use your bonus, you can sign up using my links and get another bonus also. But all the links down below, if you're looking for hard wallets, Bitcoin IRA, there's tons of stuff down there to check out, and you get all of it. Will give you some kind of discount or bonus or something by using my links. So it also helps support the channel and gives you a little something. Went long at 55,280. Nice, Bitcoin ammo. Yeah, it happens, Jennings. Oh well. Like I said, if you're actually trading this, you can miss a trade and there's always another trade. It's not just gonna go straight up in one candle to 100,000, and if it does, short the hell out of it because it's gotta correct. Do you think Bitcoin will go to 42K? Yeah, I eventually think we're gonna have a pretty big retracement. What leverage is possible on Prime? It depends on what you're trading. If you're trading Bitcoin, it's 100x leverage, but I mean, unless you're an experienced trader, nobody should be trading 100x. That's insane. Junk Bond said, why 60K and why now? I mean, it was in the charts. We were looking at this as a possibility, although I thought we'd come down for one more retest of this. We obviously didn't. We broke the high. I'm looking for that 62.6, 62.7 range. Short-term predictions for Ethereum. I just gave those. 1950 is my next target here. Let me put a Fibonacci extension on this as wave 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I'm looking for 1950 to 2000 range. Litecoin looking for, well, we got to break this. We did hit our target at 226. We could pull back, retest this golden pocket zone and go up for one more leg. If that's the case, we'd have to see where the pullback is. This would be wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could get us up to around the 250, maybe retest the all-time high. If that breaks, Litecoin could go much higher. Litecoin hasn't broke its all-time high yet. I still believe it will. So if it does, I do have higher targets up here. 271. And that was looking at this as wave 5 here. So this dude is spamming. There you go. Timed out. NFT spending spree. I don't know, man. That NFT crap does not make sense to me. I did block the spammer. Let's see. S Jennings, I'm gonna make you a moderator if you don't mind. You can help get rid of the spammers if they start spamming in here. I would appreciate it. Hope you don't mind. Can I look at XLM? Sure. Let's find. Let me pull up a blank chart. All right, so let's look at XLM. XLM, we're getting squeezed in the EMAs here. Let's see this little divergence. Oh, this is CryptoCap. Hold on a minute. XLM. I don't know which one to use here. So we could look at the USD. Okay, same thing. Did we get a little divergence here? We got higher lows in the price, lower lows in the RSI, I believe. So I guess we're watching right here. If XLM pops up from here, let's put a wedge in. Put these trend lines across. This is the daily. Let me go into the 4 hour. XLM has definitely got room to pump up. Possibly come retest the 46 area. 46, 47 area. Let's see what happens here. XLM actually looks like it's about to pop out now. Let me get rid of these trend lines up here. So if XLM breaks up out of here, it could be a extremely nice move. Nope, let me put this here. We're just gonna look at this as So a break of this, I would be looking for XLM possibly. Up to the 58-cent range. So that is what I'm looking at for XLM. Hold on, guys. I'll be back in the chat here in a minute. That's XLM. That's if we break up past this 41 cents. Otherwise, if we break down out of this little triangle, we could be going all the way down to 21. So just wait for a break here. Obviously, it looks pretty bullish. I think it depends a lot on what Bitcoin does, but it does look like the EMAs may be turning up here and heading to the upside. NFTs are selling pixel art for millions. I know, it's crazy, man. Like, pretty much grab anything and it pumps right now. Thoughts on VeChain? I don't really pay attention to alts. I mean, I could look at the charts, but I don't pay attention to the alts. Free profit, Lofi. Do you have tips on how to read candles? There's plenty. Just Google it. There's plenty of stuff for free out there. How about 58.5 before 62.6? Yeah, it's a possibility, Sid. That's what I was looking at here. We could get up to the 62 range, which we measured that out as a wave 5. If it was 1, 2, 1, 2, this would be 3 up here at 62. Could come back down to the 58.5 and back up if we don't turn around here. But I think at some point here we'll hit this 58.5. Get a bounce. It does look like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forming. First cycle top in mid-May, second cycle top into 2021. I mean, it's possible. Like I said, we'll see how June is. I still think we'll see a low in June. How's the volume on ADA? Let's see. ADA. Volume doesn't look too bad. It's still declining, but we got a nice bounce off the 200 EMA here on the 4 hour. And we got 3 hours left on this candle. If this 55 EMA holds at 1.12, possibly more upside there. Harmony 1 had a good run today. Never heard of it. Make sure you guys smash the likes. 321 viewers, only 63 likes. Come on, man. All you got to do, scroll down a little bit, hit that thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And it helps YouTube get the video out. Do you think Chili's will hit $1? I don't know. I really ain't watching it. I kind of seen it yesterday scrolling through the market cap. Let's pull up coin market cap and see what's going on there. Bitcoin up 25%, Ethereum up 20, Binance up 23. XRP down 170, imagine that. Pretty much everything's pumping. NEM got crushed. Theta Fuel up 167%. Hedra hash graph 84%. Sure looks like alt season. Just be careful. Savvy Sailor bought more Bitcoin yesterday. He says he's front running future institutions coming in. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's a FOMO guy. What do you think about XEM? Do you think we should buy now? I don't give, there's no financial advice here. I can look at it, tell you what I think, but ultimately the decision is up to you. Sailor might open an exchange with his BTC, maybe. He still owes for that Bitcoin. I gotta pour some coffee, guys. Hold on a minute. Thanks for smashing the likes. I noticed we have 97 now out of 325 people. Better than nothing. Is it over for the bear market? No, eventually we'll see a bear market. That's what Bitcoin does. Like I said, right now I'm looking for this 62.6 range. 62.6, 62.7. Thanks, Brian at Radio Hits US. Yeah, guys, if you guys like a wide variety of music and an easy station to listen to, check out America's Best Music on radiohits.us. Brian right there, it's Brian Ocean. He's one of the DJs there. Check it out. Rick Life. Bitcoin third wave on Elliott. We between 2603, 1804. The peak with price range around 87,000. How long will this bull run go? What's your opinion? Who knows? If it is a 4-year cycle like everyone thinks, possibly till the end of the year. It all depends on, you know, what forms, what happens. What do you think about XEM? Let's pull it up. XEM. Looks pretty bearish, but we are in oversold right here, but it does look like we're making a little bear flag here, so I would definitely be cautious. Let's draw the triangle in. Let's put a flagpole from the breakdown. If this does break down out of this little, if this is a bear flag, we could be looking at as low as here. If it breaks up back past this 8 EMA, then we could continue up, but let's take a smaller measurement of just the triangle here. That would give us a different target. If we break down, these are the areas I would watch for. And if we break up, these are the areas. This is NEM. Keep an eye on this little flag here. Is it just a triangle or is it a bear flag? If it's a bear flag, we'd be looking for 27 down, possibly all the way to 12 if we look at this as a bear flag, this being the flagpole. Bitcoin is falling again. It went up too quickly. Yeah, like I said, we can come back down and test this trend line here, guys. You know what I am gonna do? Let me move this all the way over here. Yeah, we could come down and retest this. It's possible, but We're not even halfway through the 4 hour, guys. We can still push up hard. Get that short in, Savy, it says. Opinions on MBL. I don't know MBL. How about down now to 58.5 without 62.6? Dang, nice. Thanks for smashing likes, guys. We got 121. Let's see if we can get to 150. There's 300 people. If we can get to 150 likes real quick, then I'll take whatever. Then we'll look at whatever charts anyone wants. We'll go through them here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel too if you haven't already. I may start covering more alt charts, although you guys know I'm not a fan of alts and you have to be extremely careful with them. We got 133 likes. Let's hit 150 and then we'll pick a new chart to look at, a new alt. Did you already talk about Ethereum this morning? Yeah, Lotus, we're looking at Ethereum. Here's my targets for Ethereum. If we can get back above this 0.786, which is at 1880. Looking for about at least 1958, and that's just a measured move off of this channel here. And if we looked at it as a bull flag, could go as high as 2150. Ryan Cross, what's up, man? No, White, there's not. I don't really believe in all the alts. I think most of them are just exit scams. I mean, you can make a lot of money in them, but you can lose a lot too really fast. And the problem with Bitcoin, if Bitcoin goes down, it's eventually going to go back up in years to come. A lot of them alts, they just disappear. Look in the past, you know, the top 10, top 15 alts always hang out for a while and then they drop. I mean, Ethereum, Litecoin have been around for a long time, obviously, but alts just come and go. They disappear. Thanks for being live on another channel. There was large trades for Bitcoin buy and sell orders. Do I have an opinion on Bitcoin Cash? Yeah, total garbage in my opinion, but that's my opinion. You can make up your own mind. We are showing bearish divergence here in the 4 hour. On Ethereum. 145 likes, 5 more likes, and we'll pick a coin of someone's choice to look at. We did hit our target of 226 on Litecoin. And let's see, we are making hidden bearish divergence. Looks like we're getting a little pullback now. 154 likes. All right, let's put in your coin and I'll try to pick one out, whichever one gets the most people talking about it. Put your coin in now and we'll take a look at it. Theta, algo. Once I start seeing more of one, that's the one I'll look at. Seeing a lot of Link in there. Doge, I don't even want to look at Doge, sorry. Looking like Link and Cardano are the most put in there. All right, let's check out Link. And then we'll try to get some more likes and see if we can check out the next coin. Make a little game out of it, I guess. All right, where is my... All right, let's take a look at Link. So anyone that wasn't looking, this is what we're looking at on NEM. Now let's look at Link. Link USD. All right, so put this down. Here's Link. We got our bounce off the bottom here. We are making a little bit of bearish divergence. We're getting lower highs up here, higher highs right here. Looks like Link's gonna have a little pullback too, but here are the areas to watch for Link. Bullish and bearish case. If we break down below this trend line here, let's make a, whoops. So this is the bearish case for Link, and then we'll look at the bullish case, obviously. And this is looking at the 4-hour, guys. So, bearish case for Link, back down to 19. Bullish case, we come up and retest this area here, which would be confluent with this support and resistance area. 35, if we break above that, we could be looking at a, and this doesn't happen in a day, guys, 43 bucks. So watch this bottom trend line. We've obviously got our bounce here. It does look like we're headed up, but again, looks like it's going to have a little pullback first. If you look at the RSI, we had overbought up here, or yeah, overbought up there. We do have room to come down and retest this trend line again. So basically, just right in this area, no trade zone. A break of this would be a nice trade. Go back over to Bitcoin, still trying to pull back a little. ADA just got a huge rejection. Next, ADA to the moon. It's #1 meme 2021. All right. Don't spam and just keep putting the same thing in there. I'll just put you out. All right, 312 people. We have 161 likes. We look at the next coin at 200 likes. And then we'll do a coin of your choice. So go down, smash that thumbs up. Your thoughts on Litecoin? Yeah, I just pulled that up. We did hit our target. We went past it a little bit, but we had this target here of 226, which is a 0.786 fib. Getting a little rejection there. We may get a small pullback if we don't go back below this 211 area. We can definitely see Litecoin make a new all-time high, and that would be around 271. But that I'd like to see that 211 hold. If that doesn't hold, we could be going down further. But as of right now, I think it's Litecoin's turn to make a new all-time high, or a new high, not a new all-time high yet. Raid, thanks for the $5, man. Much appreciated. And you want to look at Dash? All right, let's take a look at Dash. Yeah, so super chat. Obviously, I gotta do what you ask, right? Let's look at Dash. Dash. I'm trying to figure out. Look at Dash right here. Dash looks kind of like Link here. Let me get this off of there. All right, I don't know why that stays on so long. Dash seems to be, whoops, let me get that off there. All right, so looking at Dash, what's up, Culture Shock? All right, let's take a look at this. Same thing. Dash, well, it's not so much. Let me pull that off there. Let's just put some trend lines on this and get a quick look. Can you look at Pundy X? OXT. Yeah, at 200 likes, we'll pick someone else's coin, but super chats obviously get first dibs. So I'm looking at this for raid, and the same thing. This looks a lot like Link. So the same thing, no trade zone within here, in my opinion. And I would be looking for either a break of the bottom trend line or break of the top. If you are going to trade it, I would look for a breakout. And this could take quite some time, but that's what I'd be doing right now. Waiting patiently for a good trade, not just jumping into any trade. I like to be on the 4 hour at least. And let's go down here, put these in. So if we're to break this bottom trend line, and depending on where it breaks, if it breaks sooner, it goes lower. If it breaks later, it goes higher, obviously. And let's just put them in there. And this is just simple, quick overlook. Again, guys, I don't chart these coins regularly or follow them. So, and if we were to break up, get bullish from here, this could also go lower too. We'll take a real ugly look at it also, but there we go. DCS said, dump BTC, ETH, and add it right now. Everyone's a genius in the bull run, right? All right, so if we do break up past this top trend line, we could be seeing a $315 dash if this run continues. Let's take a look at it. Just looking at this as, yeah, I'm not even going to put that there. Those are my targets there if we break this area. Like I said, I wouldn't trade within this. You could trade, as a bounce, come back up to the top here, possibly. But be aware there is room for more downside on this RSI here. So be cautious. Go back over to Bitcoin. Carlos said it might go down and destroy people who just longed after the 60K breakout. Possible, man. Or it just liquidates, liquidate the longs and then continue up. So, but this 58,000 to 58,500 area is of interest to retest down here, possibly. We're at 181 likes. We need 200 likes for the next coin pick or a super chat. Thanks, Jabba. I'm gonna need some more coffee here. Dodo. I don't even know what Dodo is, man. The market makers are at work eating up your coin. People think market makers work together in this big building and they all do the same thing. That's not how it works, man. They're just exchanges, and companies hire market makers to keep liquidity in their market. That's it. They don't have a plan. They don't communicate across the globe, all the market makers, and then they have a plan. That's not how it works. Good morning, Jason. Dot and I'll subscribe. We only need 14 more likes for the next coin pick. Good. How you been, Sally? I agree, CryptoSavvy. There are a few YouTubers that think otherwise, whom I will not name, regarding market makers. Yeah, market makers aren't in cahoots with each other and making plans. That's not how it works, man. They're hired to put liquidity in the market. They go to liquidity zones and get liquidity to, keep the markets fluid. Crypto Dennis, what's up? Easy-o, I see you, but we're still only at 188 likes. Once we get to 200. What's up, crazy Greek freak? I didn't even see you in here, man. Is there anyone that's a Tom McDonald fan in here? They got perfect stop limits set by the computer AIs. There's so many rumors. Yeah, look up market makers and how they work. Don't listen to people that just act like they know. Crypto Journey, subscribe if you want. I'm not gonna do something just so you subscribe, man. We can't outplay the market makers with more coin and AR. That's not how market makers work, dude. They don't talk to each other and make a big plan across the globe. There are thousands and thousands of market makers out there, and they are not talking to each other and saying, let's take the market here, take the market there. They look for liquidity. I wouldn't say I'm a fan, but his lyrics are sweet. Yeah, I like the fact that he says what's on his mind in his songs. And he talks about a lot of stuff other people just won't talk about. Can't wait for the Mafia to pump negative news as soon as the top is reached. I can't see it going much higher as soon as DXY goes over 94. Right. But everybody says the dollar's dead, man. But they have better computing systems using math to make bets. Okay. What's the 43 marker for? Oh, that's that bottom trend line that I've been watching. Right here. That's just bottom trend line. Looking at this rising broadening wedge. I think with this bottom trend line breaks, that will be first sign that we are definitely in a bear market at that point. Market makers got together and want you to look at ADA. It's not 200 likes yet. We have 198. Central banks will interfere. Government might put more regulations. Who knows? Yeah, there'll be something. They'll blame it on something once the top is hit. So DCS, if a channel, 203 likes. All right. So everybody put your coin in that you want to look at, and I'll pull it up and check it out. Put your coin in, whatever I see the most of, that's what we will chart. All kinds of stuff I've never even heard of on here even. And don't keep repeating the same one, please. Seeing a lot of ADA. A whole lot of ADA. A lot of ADA fans in here, huh? I'll keep looking at Ethereum and Litecoin. I've went over a few times. This is what I'm looking for in Ethereum. This is what I'm looking for in Litecoin. We could possibly, if Bitcoin pumps more, see around that 270 range. All right, So let's see. Looks like it's ADA. That is what we're looking at. That's an easy one. I think we looked at it a little bit ago also. Yay. I don't know which one I was looking at with ADA. Is it Bitfinex? I don't think this was the... I think I just did an ADA check. Let's... Was it on... Oh no, that was Bitcoin. It's not looking good against Bitcoin. Obviously nothing probably is right now. ADA got a nice bounce on the 4 hour off the 200 EMA. No divergence as of yet. Yeah, that's what we were talking about on ADA. So it does look like it broke here. Yeah, ADA looks definitely like it broke out, came back down for retest, although it is falling back in there. Let's put another trend line on. If ADA can hold above here, I can see, oh, this is the, dang it, this is market cap. Let me get back out of here. Cracking, which one was I looking at? I thought I already had an ADA chart. Could have swore. USDT. This is the 4 hours, so we have. Thanks, Xander. Much appreciated, man. Appreciate the tip, brother. When was that? I didn't even see it in here. So anyways, let's get back over to this ADA. I don't know which not sure which chart is going to be the cleanest for them. I don't know why this is doing this, but let's see. I guess we'll just use Bitfinex. But anyways, it does look sort of, well, we definitely got a nice bounce here. Let's put some trend lines in here. Let's go off of, it does look like it had a nice breakout here. If it continues up, yeah, this chart's a lot cleaner. This looks better. So we did come back for a retest. If this is the case here, let's take a look. If ADA continues up, we are looking at approximately, if we can hold support on this top trend line, we could be looking at ADA getting up to about $1.43. Otherwise, if we break back in here, I look for another test of the 200 EMA around $1. And if that breaks, come back down all the way and test the 0.76 area. But as of right now, it looks like we're holding support here. We could see as high as this 143 area. So anyways, yeah, that's what we're looking at. We look like we might maintain support there. How's Bitcoin looking? Still over 2 hours left in this 4 hour. So still a chance of continuing up for sure. Link would be nice. Chain Link. Yeah, I just looked at Link a little bit ago, and Link, like I said, I look for the bigger trades. Let me get over the Link. I'll pull up Link again. Right here. Nope, that's not the one. I gotta try to find the chart I used. Yeah, this is what I was looking for link in the bigger picture. Looking for a break of one of these trend lines. We'd break down below the 27, we'd be looking at 19.8. If we break above this 34 to 35 range, looking at about 43, which would make sense. The 43 would. BTC 5-minute chart. Let's look at the RSI 5-minute chart. MACD seems to be ready to turn up a little bit. We did make some hidden bullish divergence on the 5-minute chart, so it looks like we're going to continue up a little bit on the smaller chart. CDT. I'm not even sure what CDT is, Jack. We need 250 likes to look at the next chart, and then we'll pick a different one that we haven't went over already. This is going to be interesting to see what this 4-hour does. Do we come back for a retest? If we do come back to a retest, this 58 to 55, or 58 to 55, 58 to 55, oh my god, 58 to 58.5 range could be a nice spot to get in. Might get something like this. Come back down for a retest and then back up. But again, our measured move, looking at this as an inverse head and shoulders, would be around that 62.6, 62.7. Yeah, Xenobot Designer, no problem, man. And please look at Orchid. If we get 250 likes, sure can. Tongue twister, right? It's like we're probably got the RSI cooling off a little bit now. Let me get this. I'm gonna get these. I'm gonna hide the trend lines real quick. 5-minute. Let's zoom in a little bit, looking at the 5-minute here. Seem to be getting rejected at the EMAs. If we do get a push up back above these, we could be looking to continue to the upside. Looks like we're dumping, Mr. Jake the Snake says. I wouldn't say that. 15 minutes still looks all right. Obviously we did get into majorly oversold here. MACD's turning bearish here. Easy B Johnson, please look at Safemoon coin. It's up over 500%. What's the thanks for the super chat, by the way. What's the ticker for it? Safemoon coin. Let me know the ticker and I'll look it up. I guess I could look on Coin Market Cap. Safemoon. Oh, it's Safemoon. That is it, right? Thanks, Steven. I appreciate it, man. Safemoon. Let's look at Safemoon for Easy B Johnson. If I can find it. It's not even coming up. Let's see what the ticker is. Ticker is Safemoon. Yeah, it's not pulling up, bud. Is there a space in there maybe? Not seeing it. Not seeing it on TradingView, they don't list it. Let's just look on CoinMarketCap, see how their chart looks. Geez. And it just came out also? Oh no, it's been out for a few days. It's a pretty big rise, man. Yeah, sorry, I can't find the ticker. It's too new, so they don't have it on TradingView yet. Waking up to all-time high. What's up, James? Yeah, sorry, Easy B. It's not. They don't even have a tick. They don't even have it on TradingView yet. Let's go back over to Bitcoin. We're almost to 250 likes. Then we'll use whatever coin you guys want to look at. We've already looking at ADA, Link, XLM, I believe. So we'll start looking at some different ones. Errol, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate that. Earl, just mana. Okay, I'll do that. Let's look at mana. Dang it. Hold on a minute. Where are we going to look at it at? Mana on Kraken. USD. Mana. Wow, that was a majorly bearish wick here. We're looking at the 4 hour. There is bearish divergence here. I'd be careful, although the EMAs are strong. As long as it can hold this 64 cents, should be all right. Could continue up. Again, this is probably going to depend a lot on what Bitcoin does. But let's just draw a simple trend line down here. I'd be careful here just because of the bearish divergence. Although this can erase it, I mean, and continue much higher, but I'd be pretty careful here. I'd say you're bullish unless you go back down below this 60-cent range, 58 to 60 cent. But let's look at a smaller time frame. Smaller time frame, 15 minutes says more downside. Could be looking for this 55-cent range actually. Look for a bounce at about 60. And that could just be an ABC and then continue up from there. Put this in here. Again, this is the 15-minute chart. So yeah, just be cautious. Like I said, the 15-minute chart looks like there's more room to go down. Maybe 61 cent, the 200 EMA sitting here. But it's really hard with these low cap coins. And this is Gemini too, so. What's up, Naple Bull? ADA is descending back to planet Earth. Could you check out cheese? Oh, Chili's. Was there any divergence tells on ADA? Let's go back over to ADA real quick. ADA, which one were we looking at? I keep doing this. Bitfinex, right? Let's zoom in here. It is getting a bounce off that trend line, but this is the 15-minute, so let's see. Yeah, we are getting some hidden bullish divergence here on the 15-minute. Let's go to the 1 hour. 1 hour still got room for another push up, but we could get some sideways action, let the RSI reset if we're going to continue up from here. But again, if we break down below this trend line, which is around 111, we may be coming all the way back down to retest the bottom. But the EMAs are looking fairly bullish here on the 1 hour. We are currently maintaining support on the 200 EMA around 113. The 8 and the 13 have crossed the 55. If the 21 crosses the 55 here and we open and close the 1 hour, we pretty much going to be headed up to our target about 143 area. That's what I'm looking at with ADA. Let's look at the 4 hour, see if we see any divergence. Nope. Let's look at the daily. Nope, daily's got room to bounce too. Actually, this looks pretty good. If this candle closes like this, we got a bearish engulfing candle on the daily that shows for more upside for ADA. Back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin's trying to push up again. We may go straight to that target without a retrace. Elijah Smith, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate that. Again, you guys, I don't expect them, but I do appreciate when you do give them. Did y'all hear about the 69 million NFT? Yes, did hear about that. How about the Dow? The Dow is crazy pumped. Obviously, it's not. They're not trading it today, so. Orchid. What's the ticker for Orchid? I'll go ahead and check Orchid out. Thanks, Chewbacca. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't already. Don't forget to scroll down, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you want daily updates. I may start throwing random coins in my updates in the morning too, so. Elijah, please look at ONG. ONG? I will do that. ONG. Wow. It's getting support on the 55 EMA. If these EMAs cross over, it's going to be bearish, but let's throw some trend lines on here real quick and just get a simple look at it. This is for Elijah. All right, so I would look for a break of one of these two trend lines. Pretty simple. A break up. Be looking for this target, a break down. Let's see, the RSI is not really telling right now. Unless we look from back here, it would be hidden bullish divergence. So, but it's looking more bullish than bearish, but I'm still going to give you the bearish count if we break this bottom trend line. Target there is going to be around 57 cents. We break that top trend line, around 88 cents. That's if we break up past the 77 cents. We pass that, we're probably looking for the 88. And if we break down below this low here, which is going to be around 69 cents, we could be looking for 57. If which would line up with the 200 EMA. RSI is right in the center here, got room to come down more, so keep an eye. OGN, my bad. OGN. Well, got that one for free. OGN. Well, we are creating hidden bullish divergence here. Lower lows in the RSI, higher lows in the price action. Definitely got room to come up. Put this trend line on the, we're on the 4 hour, so a break, open and close above here. We get one more push up, and let's do this. So this is ONG protocol. The next push up target is right here. It looks like it's gonna most likely break the high. It may create bearish divergence there, but this will be my next target. $1.05, which would be a new all-time high. That would make sense. This, if you look here, this would line up perfectly. So yeah, I'd be looking for about 159, and then possibly come back down for a retrace. If it doesn't get that high, this could be a inverse head and shoulders, but this shoulder is way higher, so yeah. 235 likes. We hit 250. We'll pick another random coin. Right on, Elijah. Going up again. Yeah. Looks like we may get to our target. Possibly get there without even having a pullback. I mean, that's a pretty big push, but it is the weekend. Let's do the, yep, 15-minute is even looking good. Let's go to hourly. We are oversold right here, so be cautious. But it could do a fast pump, a really fast pump. The faster it pumps, be cautious, because it's faster, it'll come right back down. Hey guys, do you stick with buy low, sell high, or do you also ride with rise of some coins? Yeah, I don't like, especially altcoins. If you get into profit, take at least your initial investment out so you don't get wrecked, because them alts can fly up and fly down just as quick. As long as you understand that you need to sell at some point, you know, go ahead and play in the alts. But if you think you're going to hold them and they're going to continue up forever and be the next Bitcoin, that's not how you should be looking at altcoins. Oh, I don't know why that's still up there. Thanks, Elijah. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. And smash that like button. Get 9 more likes and we'll let you guys can pick the next coin. Let's see what happens here. Just trying to pump more. It may come back down and test this 59.1 again, which is around the ADMA, but this is on the 1 hour, so. Five more likes. Bitcoin to 100 million in the next month. All right. How's Ethereum doing? Yep, Ethereum looks like it's probably going to get up to our target there about 1958. Like I said, that's just a measured move of this channel breakout. And then looking at the very bullish case, look at this as a bear or a bull flag, could be looking at 2150. But I'd keep an eye on that 1950, 1960 range first. Litecoin, like I said, I think it's time for Litecoin to get its little run. We could be seeing as high as 270 area for Litecoin. It might get a real quick push. So this is the 1 hour for Bitcoin. Let's take a look. If this is a bull flag here forming, let's see where this would get us. Depending on where it would break. But yeah, same thing around that 62.6, 62.7 range. That's what everything seems to be pointing at. Do you still believe in Litecoin? I do. Litecoin's truly decentralized. It already does exactly what it's supposed to. It's not giving you a bunch of promises and pipe dream stuff. So it's secure, it's fast. OXT. OXT. OXT, same thing. Getting some hidden bullish divergence here on the 4 hour. Looks like we could get a new high, but it's going to create bearish divergence. I'd watch for the RSI in the 4 hour to come retest this trend line. Let's see. I put a quick easy target in here. So this is what I would be looking for. With that, if you guys are interested in trading, I got some links down below. All of them offer you bonuses, and some of them give you a free account amount. But all the links down below, if you guys haven't checked them out, you're looking for hard wallets, an exchange, if you want to get your Bitcoin into IRA, any of that kind of stuff, I have links down below. They all give you some kind of bonus or, you know, a discount. So check them out. It also helps the channel out. But anyway, this is OXT, looking like it's headed back towards around 71 cents. And Carlos said he went in again on Bitcoin. Be careful. Let's see how this, if this 4 hour closes with a doji like this, we might be going down to test that 58 to 58.5 range today at some point. But this 4 hour close is gonna tell a lot. Look at OXT on the weekly. That's just ugly. But we are looking at the weekly. We are getting support on the ADMA here. I guess if, you know, like I said, guys, I don't follow these coins, so but if you look at this as a breakout, And again, this is just a quick look at it. But if you do look at that as a breakout, what is this? OXT, I don't even know what it is, but on the weekly, could be going as high as, and this could take months, but $1 possibly if this trend line holds on the weekly. So we wouldn't be able to close below 62 cents. And again, that's on the weekly. Stephen Michael, can you please look at BNB? We have one more like. We need one more like. Hey Savvy, I always trade alts against BTC to gain more BTC, right? Yeah, if that's what you're trying to do. That's why I like Prime XBT. You can trade Forex, gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow Jones, everything, and use your Bitcoin to gain more Bitcoin. So you're trading and get your Bitcoin on all that stuff, Forex, gold, everything. There's a link below. If you use my link, you can use promo code. Actually, even if you already have a Prime XBT account, use promo code SAVVY50. That'll get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus. Savvy25 will get you 25% off your fees. All right, let's look at BNB. BNB has just been banging. It's crazy. Let's see. I am not sure which chart to pull up that BNB coin. BNB looks bullish here. Looks like it's ready for another push up too. Although if we do push up, we're gonna make bearish divergence, but we could be making, I don't know about a new all-time high. Let's take a look. This could also be a falling wedge here forming, so be aware of that. And again, guys, I'm looking at the 4-hour on these charts. So yeah, we could be making a wedge here. So be careful unless you break this high here at 284. But it does look like we could be coming down to 22, or I'm sorry, 220, 230 range. But if we do break this high, and it gets really bullish on you, could be looking as high as retesting the high here about 340. But again, I think it looks like it's ready to come back down and retest this area first. So if it doesn't break this high here, it does come down, break below. I'd be looking for somewhere in the 230 range, possibly bounce. And if it does do that, you know, then we'd be coming to retest this high up here at about 231. I'm sorry, not 231. That would be, so if this is a wedge, we come back down, test the bottom before coming up, then we're looking at retesting this high again. But I think either way, eventually, even if we come down, we're going to come back up and at least retest this high over here. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe down below. Check something real quick. We got 250 likes. Now go ahead and put which coin you guys want to see, and whichever one comes most, we'll check it out. I'm gonna ask my wife if she'll bring me a coffee, otherwise I might have to take off for a second and grab another coffee. Is Litecoin good for a long hold? Yeah, I believe in Litecoin. Let's see, we're correcting a little bit. Like I said, if we can break above and get support above this 226, I think Litecoin could be headed to around that 270 range. But as of right now, it looks like Bitcoin's, if this is a triangle here, which it could be on the 1 hour. Again, this 1 hour just started, so we're going to take a look at the 1 hour in Bitcoin real quick and just look at, dang it. So I'm going to have to get all of this stuff off here. We can get all that off, and let's take a look at, could this be a diamond forming or a bull flag? We're going to take a look at it. It's here. And let's put it over here. Let's do a measured move. So if we break up from here, we have a couple moves for the upside. Again, on the 4 hour, I'm looking at the let's see, put this up here. And if we break down from here on the hourly, this would probably be a pretty confident in the trade of this break here, which obviously depends on which way it goes. Also, very bullish look would be looking at this from the breakout, which would be right here to the top, looking at that as a bull flag. So there is what I'm looking at. We break up from here. Thanks, babe. All right, I got my coffee, so I don't have to take off. All right. So if this is a bull flag, Bitcoin could be headed up to 63,000. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go from the breakout here. So, and that's if we break back up like pretty quickly. But that gets us around that 62.7, 62.6 range that we've been talking about. And if we just do a measured move of the triangle itself and break from here, it's around 61.2. And if we break down from there, which it doesn't look like we're going to, would be around the 58. So let me see if it looks better in the 15-minute here. Yeah, so let's keep an eye on this, see which way it breaks. If it breaks, it looks kind of goofy on the 15-minute, but that's what I'm looking at there. Michael Fleming, thanks for smashing the likes, guys. I appreciate that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel too if you haven't already. I'm going to start looking at more alts and stuff. I know people want to do it, even though I don't believe in them. We can still look at the charts and you can still make money off the alts. What's up, Phantom? Bassman Jeff said, what a way to wake up, right? That's why I woke up and jumped on a live. Should have jumped on along. Let's see what happens here. We'll keep an eye on this let's go back to the hourly though. I'm going to adjust this for the hourly only. See what happens. Just woke up with a great surprise. I was long. Nice, Mitt. Now just get your stops in profit, and then you'll have nothing to worry about. Phantom. What's Phantom's ticker? When I woke up, I put all my money into BTC so I could ride it, but it went back down to 59K. Can anyone guess Ethereum and price? This is what I'm looking for Ethereum. Looking for around the 1958 first target, and that's just a measured move of the wick or the falling channel. And if this is a bull flag, we could go as high as 2150. Litecoin, looking at possibly going to the 271, but we have to get above 226 and get support there, and I think we could be heading for the 271 area. This diamond seems to want to break out here, guys. FTM. All right, I'll check it out real quick, and then we'll get back right back over to Bitcoin. FTM. Same as all the other ones here. Now, one thing you want to watch for is right here. We'll most likely be coming back to retest this. And if, let's put this over here too. So here's the deal. If we do get rejected trying to get back up in there, actually, I'm gonna put this over here. We do get rejected trying to go back up in here, watch for possible rejection around that 46 cents, right in that range. And I'll go ahead and put this down here. Watch for a rejection there, or a possible rejection. Let me make that smaller. If we do get rejected up in this range, then my target for that is down here. And then if we can break up back above this trend line here, let me, okay, so if this is the case, this was a wedge, and we do break back up above this trend line here, this would be my target here. But keep in mind, if we get rejected right here, trying to get back up here around the 55 EMA, 46 cents, then we could be looking at the 18 cent area, 18 to 19 cent. Otherwise, if we break up above this, could go as high as 73 cents. But you need to watch these trend lines here. RSI is overbought, got to bounce here. If it does continue up and break back above these trend lines here, then we could be looking at 73 cents. Bitcoin really wants to break here. FTM forming a bull flag, he said. It's possible. But like I said, I would. Are you looking at the smaller time frame? Let's go into a really small. Let's go into the 15-minute. Showing a little divergence here, bullish. Looks like might get a push up. Like I said, look for a push back up to retest this trend line area right here around 46 cents. Watch for at least a little rejection there. If it does get above this and get supportive on it, then I think you can definitely be looking for a 73 cents. Ethereum prediction. This is what I'm looking at for Ethereum around the 1958 first. Look for at least a small pullback around there if it's not the end of it, and that's just a measured move of this falling channel. And if we look at this as a bull flag, with this being the flag pull, My next target would be 2150 area. No problem, man. All right, guys, I have to take a break. Just give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back. I just got to go do something real quick. It'll be about 2 or 3 minutes, but I will be right back. Promise. All right, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. All right, so are we going to see the 1950 to 1960 Ethereum and 62.6 Bitcoin? Let's take a look at that 15-minute. We're trying to break out here, guys. It looks like it might push up to that 61.29 at least. Or I'm sorry, 61.290. XY said I got it at 59.926. If you are trading it, you're probably going to be all right here. It looks like it's breaking out. And like I said, we might come up to this target 61.2 area. If this is a bull flag, then we're looking at that 62.7, which we've been watching for that for a while. 62.6 to 62.7, which is also a measured move of this inverse head and shoulders here at a break of the neckline. 60K is gonna be hella resistance. It may be popping. Stimulus checks putting serious work in today. So apart from Bitcoin and Litecoin, are you looking at any other alts? No, I'm not playing in the alts, but I have been pulling up the charts and we've been talking about them on here. So, and I appreciate all you guys hitting the likes. And if you would, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing daily updates. And like I said, I'll start to do a little bit more. I know a lot of people are playing in the alts and want to look at the alt charts. So I am going to start looking at that. That does not mean I'm playing in them, but if you're into that type of stuff. If you guys haven't joined, there's a free Discord group. There's a link below in the description. It's totally free. Go there, hang out, talk about a lot of people throwing charts up in there, doing trades. Definitely check it out if you haven't. And like I said, check out my affiliate links down below. All of them will give you some sort of bonus or a discount, and they also help the channel out. So if you're looking for hard wallets or if you're looking for an exchange to trade on, it's all down there. Also, there is an I Trust Capital that if you're interested in starting a crypto IRA for your retirement, that's a good place to start. Check it out. You can put it in a retirement fund and then, you know, trade Bitcoin or whatever coins you're in. They hold quite a few. I'm not sure exactly what ones off the top of my head, but you can actually put it in for a retirement fund.
XY
said everything you have into Bitcoin. Right on. Take it easy, XY. I appreciate you guys smashing the likes and subscribing. I noticed quite a few people subscribed on this stream, so much love. Where are we at? Nice. Quick analysis on WABI. All right, let's take a look at WABI. I do want to catch this break though, so we're gonna make it quick. WABI. WABI. We are getting bearish divergence here. Oh, this is a 15-minute. Let me go into the 4-hour. I don't even want to look at the small time frames. So it looks like it might have one more push down here. Let me put some trend lines on here real quick and see. If we pop up here, we might get another push up. So if we're able to break this 35.4 cents, could be coming up to retest this high again. And if we break down from here, actually, let's put that there. Watch that trend line on the bottom, about 30 cents. But if it does break up and break out of this 35.5, could be looking to retest this high at 39 again. Possibly higher if we draw a trend line in. We could pump up quite a bit and still make more bearish divergence. If that was the case, could go as high as up here to the 40 cents, 45 cent range. I say 40 to 45 cent, possibly if we break this high at 40. So it's looking kind of bullish. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Really wants to break here. Thanks for the stream. Could you take a look at Loop Ring? Yeah, here I can probably do that here in a minute. What's up? Bitcoin does seem like it wants to break here. It might be quick if it breaks up here. Let me go down to the visibility. I'll put that on the minutes too. Visibility on the minutes. We're gonna go into the 15-minute watch. I think we're breaking out here, guys. Let's go to the 15-minute. I'm gonna redraw those in there. Yeah, we're breaking out. We are definitely looking like we're breaking out here, guys. Be careful that it isn't a fake out, but looks like we're headed up to... I'm gonna move this down just a hair. It's like we might be seeing that 61,000, 61,200 possibly. It definitely looks like it's breaking out here, guys. As long as this isn't a fake out and we just come crushing back down. Whoops. Oh yeah, it looks bullish. Looks like we might be headed up to the 61,000 area. How does the RSI look on this? We got some hidden bullish divergence there. If this doesn't pop up, we're getting bearish divergence, but it just started. So yeah, it looks like we're heading up, guys. Thanks for smashing the likes, people. If you haven't already, go down, hit that like button. I appreciate it. Little green dot under 15 minutes. Let's hope. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it, man. But it does look like we're breaking out here. We have to break this high to confirm it, 60,400, but it does look pretty damn bullish right now, guys. Yeah. Looks like we're headed to that 61 to 61.2 area. If you guys haven't already, make sure you sub. Go down, hit the subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything. And don't forget, we have a free Discord group. There's a link below in the description. Bassman Jeff said, I'm so glad I didn't sell anything yesterday. Well, if you made profits, it really doesn't matter, right? All right, let's see if we go back down and test this first and get a bounce. That 8 EMA on the 15 minutes laying around 59,860. Looks like we might go down and test it. "30 minutes to put me out of my misery," said Carlos. Bearish Divergence sounds like a good movie. What coin would you recommend dumping my life savings on? I wouldn't put my life savings on anything. All right, let's see if we get the bounce off of this. The 8 EMA, like I said, it's around 59,840. Are we creating? And yeah, if we get down there, we're still creating hidden bearish divergence here. So what's the target going down, since we will fall back in the rising wedge? What rising wedge are you talking about? It's looking like we're gonna get more upside here, guys. Like I said, if we do break down past this bottom here, which is around 59.7, if we break down below that, we could be headed back towards the 58.3, 58.4, which 58.5 is what we were looking at on the 4-hour, which would be right here lining up with the 55 EMA, or I'm sorry, up here lining with the 8 EMA. Really curious to see how this 4-hour closes, but it is looking like it wants to break up and out from here. Print, baby, print. Almost 300 likes. 3 more likes and we got 300. When to sell? Well, if you're in some profits, never hurts to take profits. It really looks like, there we go, we got that bounce off the 8 EMA. As long as that holds, we're probably headed up to the 61,000 to 61,200 area. XY says always buy at the high. Two Slicks, who you talking to, Two Slicks? There's no getting off this train, says XY. $311 likes. Right on, people. Thanks for the likes, man. I appreciate it. Looks like we're headed up there. It's going to create divergence, though. James Swift said, wish I bought at insert any number. All right, guys, no arguing. Never hurts to take profits. No, it doesn't. Can you shout out Samuel Sheehy? Don't know who that is, but there you go. Driving and watching, man. Be careful. That's dangerous. Would this be a good entry, or would you wait to see it play out more? That's totally up to you. It does look like it's breaking out, but if I did, I would put the stops down below these lows, 59,460. Because if it drops below there, then we're most likely going to head back down to that 58.4 range. But I do think even if we come up here, we're most likely going to come back down and retest this area at some point before continuing up. Sid said, this is done. Get that short ready, Savvy. Of course, it hurts to take profits. Taking profits is the dumbest thing an idiot can do. Whoever says that is an idiot. Wow, Rick, rich buddy. You must not be, you must not been in any markets very long. You're not taking profits. That's pretty foolish. Pretty foolish. Mark Cooper, is it too late to buy? It's never too late to buy if you're gonna hold and you're just gonna throw money in and not worry about it for years down the road. Why using the 15-minute time framer? Because I'm just watching this break here. That's it. Obviously here's the 4-hour, but we're watching this just for this break because these are the measured moves from this breakout right here. And it looks like we're headed to the 61.2 range. Carlos said, well, what a bozo. You don't take profits in Bitcoin, that means you don't understand what it is. Now that sounds like a straight fool talking. Why wouldn't you want to collect profits, man? Rich is in timeout because he just sounds kind of stupid, to be honest. Sorry, bud. Will Bitcoin go back to $100? No, I highly doubt it'll ever go back to 100. Dollar cost in, dollar cost out. Easy. $62, my first 10K trace. How's Ethereum looking? Headed up towards our target there. How's Litecoin doing? Let me move this over. 71.49. Right there. Litecoin. Like I said, if we can get back above this 226 and get support there, we could be seeing as high as 271 for Litecoin. Ethereum looking at 1950 for this measured move. Look at this as a flag pull. This as a flag pull. This being a bull flag, then that's 2148. But 1950 to 1960 is my first target there. Bitcoin's struggling to break over here. Dale Shrewsbury said, think F2 pool will come in. Zahid said, extremely hyped. Litecoin to break all-time high this year. I sure hope so. It should. I mean, Ethereum did. If it doesn't, I would be leery, but like I said, it should. Litecoin will have its run and surprise everybody, I believe. Still playing with this triangle here. Wow, appreciate you guys smashing that like button. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe. I've decided to start doing some, you know, we'll do some altcoin charts, all kinds of different stuff while in live stream. Usually my daily updates are going to be mainly Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. But during live streams, we'll check out other coins. I know all you guys like the other coins. Whether I believe in them or not doesn't matter. A chart is a chart. You can still make money off them. Just be cautious. They are much more risk than Bitcoin. We just don't have the volume now that we did an hour ago. Yeah, volume comes and goes. But the volume, as you can see, volume is declining. This is the 15 minute. We could go back into the 1 hour. Looking at the 1 hour, volume is declining, but usually when volume declines like this, we do end up getting another break. Will it be to the upside? Who knows? We are kind of high on the RSI, but we do have room to pop up more. MACD's starting to roll over just a little bit in the hourly. And the 4 hour doesn't look too bad. Like I said, if this closes as a doji candle, this 4 hour, then we, you know, may come back down to retest this area here before continuing up. You just said the volume down, it goes up. What do you mean? Volume is declining, is what I was saying. But eventually it breaks, comes out of nowhere. Do we need to wait for CA to wake up to break out for California? BSV on a rip. Yeah, be careful with it. Matt Rose, blocked. So, show me your favorite alt. Who in here has a favorite alt? And tell me why. Isn't it normal to retest 58.5 after such a push? Yeah, we definitely could go back there. Like I said, we could go higher before the retest, but I do expect us to come down and retest this range again. Do expect a support retest. Yeah, but we could, like I said, we could hit up here first. Been watching this for a breakout. Watch this 4 hour close. If we end up staying in here for the next hour or so and it closes here, we could see that retest first. BSV original Bitcoin, no, not. ADA because of its fundamentals and future projects and events. Sandbox said TEL, this baby went live last month. ADA Cardano has lots of promise and research and peer reviews. ZIL FTM because of Andre Cronje developing Phantom Finance DeFi. I like Ren ATM at the moment mostly because of the project. I have a lot of losses lately investing into the wrong company, but I got recommended to a professional and you're out of here. Bam, see ya. Anyone shilling garbage people or whatnot will get if you know Bitcoin will hit 500,000, why trade it? Why not trade it? If you can make a killing, you don't have to trade your whole stack. What are you talking about? When Bitcoin's sideways, everyone's bored. or going down. Why not make money when it's going down and up? If you understand trading, you would understand it. Do you think Cardano will reach $10? I don't know. I'd have to really look at it. Like I said, I don't follow it. I've been pulling up charts, so I will get more fluent with where they're at, because like I said, I will start checking them out for you guys. Maybe I will trade some, but I'm not really into alts for trading or buying at the moment. Peter said, wow, these newcomers are going to lose so much money. Can't believe people are actually buying anything at these prices. Yeah, he obviously doesn't understand, so. Dale said, think Sunday will be support day. I've been watching CC, very good trader. He misses the big 8,000 hour moves. Up, all traders do. Back in timeout, buddy. Hood Rich said, I think Ethereum will find support at 18,000, now pushed to 2,000 today. That's possible, but like I said, I'm looking for that 1950 to 1960 range if we can maintain above the 1880, which is a 0.786. So Bassman Jeff, keep up the awesome work, dude. Thanks for the support, brother. I appreciate that. Much love. We're going back to sub 20k Bitcoin, and it's gonna happen fast. I don't think it'll happen fast. I definitely think it's possible, but I don't think it'll happen fast. I think it might take a year or so to get down there. What do you think about Ecomi? I'm not sure. I've never even looked at it. If you're new, it's a great time to take a short position and be patient. Y'all liking ADA long term? I don't like anything really long term, other than, you know, Bitcoin for the super long term, Litecoin, and I'm not too convinced of Ethereum in the long term, honestly. But no, I haven't, and don't shill crap in here. You will be timed out. Minute to minute. If BTC was going to push higher, it would have happened. It's downtime. I wouldn't be so sure about that, Sid. But like I said, watch how this closes. If this closes as a doji, then we'll probably be coming down to retest this level again. How much do you think BTC is valued at the end of this year? All depends. If you guys have been watching my channel, you know June is a big time frame I'm watching. See what happens if we get a bounce there or what. I do believe we will see a low. At some point in June, we should see a low. And if we get a bounce from there, like I said, I still think it's a very good possibility we come down and retest this bottom trend line. I would be bullish if we retested it and continued up. I'd be extremely bullish. If we break below it, I get extremely bearish. "10 minutes till this 1 hour closes." Red 1 hour. Yeah, just kind of doji. These are all dojis in line right here. Bubbles away, return to the mean average. Definitely possible, man. I think BTC might hit local top in the next few weeks and cool off before later this year. I heard that the Central Bank of Turkey is working with whatever. Do you think the Boring Company is a good name? I know it's about boring through the ground, but the English language, it wouldn't name anything boring. Peter Kuchman said, Sell ASAP. If you're still long, everything is going down. Do you see a 2 peaks cycle this year? Maybe. Dang, thanks for smashing the likes, guys. If you haven't, go down, smash them up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed already, and join the free Discord. And again, I have plenty of links down there that have discounts, promos, all kinds of other stuff that help the channel out. And like I said, all of them give you some sort of bonus or a discount. If you're looking for a hard wallet, if you're looking to get into putting your Bitcoin and stuff into an IRA retirement fund, there's also a link to do that below where you can actually trade it for no fees. And there's exchanges down there if you're interested in trading. Sell if you want to lock in profit. Only one chance to. Peter is super bearish right now. I will crash your Mandapaka crypto industry. Watch it rally again when the West Coast wakes up. We'll see what happens. Go back into the 15-minute. See, in the 15-minute, we are making hidden bullish divergence again. But we have 7 minutes left till close, so we're getting support on that 8 EMA in the 15-minute. Not worth the risk of a 60% loss to make 2% profit. That's why I use stops, man. Bought 1 week ago. Should I sell now? Take some profit, can't hurt. Nobody can tell you exactly what Bitcoin's gonna do. Anything that's trying to tell you that is BS. What you can do is look at the charts and get a good idea of where it could be headed. DM, I will take everything I can. Crypto is the future. I don't think the dollar will survive the inflation. Look into that because there's no money circulation right now. So it's more probable to have deflation than inflation. There's no money moving around. All the money that they're so-called printing isn't even being spent. All that stimulus is going to government, whatever. We are getting that push back up now, guys. So let's see if we can get up to that 61,000 area. USD will deflate for sure. Right on, John. Somebody that understands how it works. It's not like they're printing money and putting it out and it's getting spent, you know, all around in the economy. It's not. There is so much less money moving around the economy right now than ever. In the 15-minute here, I'm looking at it as a possible diamond pattern with a target of 61.2, or a bull flag with a target of 62.7, which would be the target of our inverse head and shoulders back here that we've been watching. But like I said, we have a good possibility coming down and retesting this trend line between the 58 and 58,500 range. So keep an eye. Let's see how this 4-hour closes. But I'm just zoomed into the 15-minute here, just watching this. So far-fetched at this point. 30k. USD will deflate, Bitcoin will appreciate. Only the early investors benefit from this scam, but I created this scam. Wow, George Soros, you're having a blast in here, I see. Could you time out? Sure, I will time him out because he is getting a little out of hand there. You're timed out, George. Go take a breather, come back, see if you can relax a little bit. Are we gonna get that push up here? There is room in the RSI. We're not creating any divergence. Well, we are. We did get a little bearish divergence here. I bet this is the 15-minute. Let's go into the 1 hour. Still just making dojis straight across, so. Right on, Jim. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I figured I would get on and see what Bitcoin is gonna do here. I'll probably stay on a little while longer. Make sure you guys subscribe. Like I said, I've been doing more more live streams, and I plan on doing so. Seems like people like to hang out and go through different charts and whatnot. Last chance for hodlers to take profit at 60K and get out of altcoins fast. Cash in circulation is soaring and usually means good things for the economy. No current circulation. There is no money circulating. You could look it up. So we got a shiller in here for LuxCoin. Few supply, low price, stackable volume, growing from past month. When it touched its low, the price goes up 10 cents to 50 cents. It touched 78% Fibonacci retracement at 15. All right. Struggling to do anything right here, but if we zoom in the 15-minute, we are still making hidden bullish divergence if we close in this range. Could get that push up. Might catch it live. Raymond said, yeah, this is great. Way more chill than the Mooner teens. Can we look at Ethereum? Yeah, I'll jump back over to Ethereum real quick. And we're getting rejection here at the 1880, which is the 0.786 fib. If we can get support up there, I'm looking for the 1958, which is just a measured move of this channel. And if we get above that and stay bullish, 2148, which would be a flagpole, and this being a bull flag, and that would be the measured move. But 1950 to 1960 range is where I'm looking at now. Raymond, welcome, man. Thanks for the support. Much appreciated, man. You think the best time to buy Bitcoin while it's hovering? Any advice, please? Depends on what your plans are. If you're gonna hold for 10 years, you can buy it pretty much anytime. Just be able to stomach when it, goes down. California gonna wake up with Stimmy in account and load. BTC price prediction 2030. Who knows, man? Who knows? It's way off. $1 million, $500,000. Thanks, pub. If we can stay relatively sideways, stimulus will blast Bitcoin to the moon. Yeah, thing is, most people are trying to save money or pay off loans with their stimulus. I mean, I get the narrative. Everybody says everybody's buying Bitcoin. I'm sure a lot of people are, but there's not even that many people into Bitcoin, honestly. Most of the public still don't even know what it is. It's crazy. Just ask around. What's up, Juan? Zahid says your target's too high. For what, Ethereum? Well, that all depends on if we break the 0.786. And we are dropping now. But we are creating hidden bullish divergence still. We made a higher high in the price, and this is 15-minute, guys. Like I said, the 4 hour. Let's see how this hourly closes. We'll switch back over to 15-minute if we start rising, but right now, if this closes as a doji, then we're probably going to come back down and test this support here. I'm back on Bitcoin. Do you think Bitcoin price will ever stabilize? Oh, I'm sure it will, 5 or 10 years from now. Local top. You think so, Carlos? Bitcoin, welcome. Thanks, man. Appreciate the support. How long before the 4-hour closes? We've got an hour. 1 hour and the 4-hour closes. Chris Velardes says Bitcoin to 63,000. It's trying to pump here. Like I said, the measured move of this diamond, if in fact that's what we're looking at, should be around the 61,000 range. Although we did come back down to retest. Let's see what happens. What are my price targets for Bitcoin today? Well, looking at the 4-hour, I think we'll probably get up to the 62.6, 62.7 range, which has been the same since we broke out here. We're looking at this as an inverse head and shoulders, and that's the measured move. We could come back down today and retest this trend line here, though, between 58,000 and 58,500. But we're looking at the smaller time frames. If this is a diamond here, we have a measured move of 61.2. And if we look at it as a bull flag, we have a measured move of 62.7. But if we break back below this 13 EMA, which is around 59.7, and we could be headed down to the 58, you know, do that retest of the 58,000 to 58,500, which would be the 55 EMA on the 15 minute, which would be the 8 EMA on the 4-hour. So that's what I'm looking at. 3-hour closed with a doji. Yeah, but nobody really trades the 3-hour. It matters how many eyes are on it. 4-hour is much more important. A 15-minute, 1 hour, 4-hour, and then daily. Those are the most important time frames. Very aggressive target. We have great support, and I don't think it will crash. Showing bullish signs again. Yeah, we'll see what happens. It looks like 61.2-ish. Not really any divergence here yet, but we do have hidden bullish divergence right here. And if you guys don't know what that is, all that is higher lows in the price action, lower lows in the RSI, and we are in an uptrend. That is hidden bullish divergence. That means the RSI has reset to give more room for the upside, which looks like that is what's happening here. Oh no, we got an XRP shiller, XRP army guy that bought at $3 in here. We might get a bounce from 51K, but it will most likely be short-lived. It really wants to push here. Let's see if we can do it. As much as I tell myself my diamond hands can hold through anything, I don't really know that. I've never had to. You'll get a chance to test that for sure. If you guys have just got in here, make sure you scroll down and smash that like button, man. Appreciate it. And subscribe if you haven't. Like I said, I'm going to get a little more into altcoins, doing the charts on them only. Not sure I will even trade them. Like I said, they're very risky. You can make a lot of money on them if you know how to sell in time. But you can lose a lot of money in them also. But I am going to start charting different altcoins and following them, whatever. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. And alts I'll only do on the live streams for now. But in my daily updates in the morning, if you're subscribed, you know I do daily updates on Bitcoin. And a couple times a week I throw Ethereum and Litecoin in there also. Litecoin's really trying to do its push here. It should at least retest the all-time high, about 247, and if that breaks, could be looking at about a $270 Litecoin in the near future. Sergio said correct, altcoins are just good for trading. Clavy says buy and hold. Mr. God, no. No, sir. Save, is it okay to open a long position at 60K? That's all on you, man. It depends on your style of trading. How much leverage you using, how much money are you involved in, how much are you risking, what's your risk tolerance. There's a lot to it. You can't just tell somebody when to enter or exit. I can give you trade setups, but telling someone when to enter or exit is a whole different thing. Everyone's situation is different. New tweak about Elon coming. And what is that, pub? Dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin is a great start no matter what the price if you're long term. That's true. If you're super long term, it doesn't matter. Yeah, if you put too much or money you can't afford, you're gonna FOMO. You're gonna be dealing with a lot of emotion. Don't put in more than you're willing to lose, and don't put in money you're gonna miss if you are buying for long term, and then you have nothing to worry about. In Bitcoin, altcoins, that's a whole different beast. Am I an idiot for scalp trading a portion of funds in crypto? No, not if you know what you're doing, man. Have a stress test first. You'll have a stress test. We will see. Like I said, there's a good chance we get up to this, but depending on how this 4-hour closes, we still got 52 minutes before it closes. So if it closes at the doji, we may come down and retest this before continuing up. What's a doji? Here, let me zoom in and show you. It is a doji right now, but it's not closed, and that it's an indecision candle. But a lot of times after a move like this, if you get an indecision, it's more likely to continue down. But you see the little sliver here, and then you got a long wick to the upside, long wick. If this is how it closed, that would be a doji candle. So we'll keep an eye on that on the 4-hour. If it drops below 59.8, I have to jump. Tesla paid 1.5 billion for its Bitcoin. Now it's worth 2. Yeah, but that was free money. I mean, that was just the government gave them the 1.5 billion. So it wasn't like they invested their own money. That was literally given to them by the government for the electric car subsidies. Thanks, Christian. Been dollar cost averaging $50 a month into Litecoin since Charlie sold at the top. I'm still holding and waiting till it goes back up to 350 before I sell. What is your channel? Who are you talking to? What do you think of Chainlink? I think it's just a hype coin. It could continue up, but eventually Chainlink is going to be just like EOS and all the rest that were on top at once. Sid said the top is in. And if Tesla lost money, they could claim it on taxes. They couldn't claim it unless they actually lost the money. they would have to cash out to claim the losses. Peter, honestly, nobody is believing your FUD, man. I still think buying in at 60K is better than a new flat screen. Before I pull profit, I'm sitting pretty high. I completely recommend dollar cost averaging. Did you learn technical analysis by yourself? How long does it take? Took? I did. By studying Elliott wave and Wyckoff method. It all depends on how much time you got to put in it. I started about 6-7 years ago in penny stocks, and I moved to crypto in 2017. New flat screen, can watch the charts. Thanks, Farshid. I appreciate it. Sergio said, I agree with you, man. If any of you want history lesson, then I suggest you find screenshots of coin market cap by each year. The altcoins, for the most part, are all new. Yeah, you always have these big runners. Every time there is a bull run, you have new alts that are claiming to take over the world, and then they disappear in the bear market. They go way down to the bottom, and then the next big bull run, there will be a whole new set of coins up there. The only ones that have really stuck around are Ethereum and Litecoin, and Bitcoin, obviously. Smash those likes, guys. Let's see if we can get to 400. We are at 368 likes. Let's see if we can get to 400 likes, man. Pub, yes, I do. I actually quit my career back in June or July last year, and went full time. Oh, we got an XRP fan in here. Just curious, give me your opinion on XRP in the comment section. I want to see what kind of people are watching. Not a fan. Trash. It's a security. Trash. They will lose the case. How do you feel about Tone Vase? Tone's alright. He's got kind of, I don't know, he's alright. I guess I ain't got issues with him. He always thinks there's one more leg up and one more leg down. Just like everybody else. Nobody knows the top and the bottom. No XRP. XRP's poop. We got a XRP Moon guy. Thanks, Pub. XRP scam coin. Well, at least most people understand XRP in here. Staying away I am. Morning, Todd Grin. Trash coin. Well, I know what everybody's opinion is on XRP. Pump and dump coin, exactly. That's all it is, in my opinion. It's a centralized pump and dump coin. It's got the absolute worst chart in crypto. The worst chart anywhere, I think. XY said, I'll panic sell at the bottom and be back on crying that I've lost everything. I will demand the government take action. Elgo for life. What about Doge? Doge is just a trade meme. It's just a meme coin, man. Doesn't even have developers anymore. Yeah, XRP could, that's what it is. It's a pump and dump. I mean, That's what it is, a pump and dump coin. I mean, it's one of the worst pump and dump coins. George Lovelace says conspiracy theory here on XRP is that the government is pressing charges on it to take over blah blah blah. That's, you know who that is? That's the XRP army that bought it $3, still trying to get the price up so they can dump their $3 XRP. How much leverage do you trade, Savvy? That depends on if I'm scalping or what's going on, but safe leverage is between 5 and 15% if I'm doing decent sized trades. Scalping, I'll go up 25, 50 sometimes on short scalps, or short or long, but you know, scalp trades. But I don't recommend high leverage, especially if you're just starting out in trading. Definitely do not recommend high leverage or putting in more than you're willing to lose. If you're just starting out trading, put in a tiny bit. You can trade, like on Prime and most others, you can trade as little as a couple bucks just to get a strategy set. And once you find a strategy that works for you, you know, you can up it a little bit. And always use stop losses, guys, and risk management. Manage your risk. Don't go, you know, all in and 100 times, 50 times leverage and think you're just going to get rich quick. If you're trying to get rich quick, chances are you'll go broke quick. Yeah, I know, George. I was just saying, you know, that's my thought on it. I mean, it's funny how much XRP has brainwashed people. If you stocked your basement full of lumber, you would have made money. You could probably make money on cans of tuna if you had long enough at this point. Sandbox bully. And in the end, Tether will pump all. Yeah, Tether has a lot to do with this. Solomon, no. Most people use a VPN. I can't tell you to do that, but most people, that's what they do. They use a VPN. If a lot of people from America trade on exchanges and use VPNs so they can go into the exchanges that don't, you know, have you sign up and KYC. So, but again, I can't recommend that. Just telling you what I know people do. Is Ethereum a good long term if you take out your initial investment? Yeah, I mean, anything, if you can get in and take your initial investment out and let it ride into profits, you're playing with the house money. Ethereum looks like it's headed up to that 1950-60 target first, guys. Litecoin's still hovering around that 0.786, so Bitcoin's still trying to break up here. I can't say it, but I just did. What's up, Stormtrooper? I haven't seen you in a while. Binance cracking down on it. Yeah, I don't like Binance. The exchanges I use are down below. Like I said, I don't trade a lot of shit coins, so. We got 382 likes. Let's see if we can hit 400. Go down and hit that like button. Raymond Johnson, I know so little that I know nothing, so I'm using my poker risk management numbers, trading with only 5% of my cash coin. What would you do if your BTC was held on Coinbase? What do you mean, what would I do if it was held on Coinbase? You know, you can trade on Coinbase Pro, but if you want to do leverage trading and whatnot, then move your coins to a different exchange. You can move them to a hard wallet and then to an exchange, would be the way to do it. Still cranking along, added engine like a FOMO fool. 4-hour close will be bullish. What's the 4-hour looking like? It's still doji, kind of. Usually, like I said, if this 4-hour closes as a doji, we can probably head down to that 58,000 to 58,500 Looking for support down here to continue up. But we still got 40 minutes before this 4-hour closes. Still got room to pump here. We're still getting support on the 8 EMA and the 15-minute. Still made hidden bullish divergence here. Still have that measured move around 61.2 and 62.7 to 62.8 range. Still, even the most ardent bears are hesitant to short right now. No one knows where the top is. Yeah, nobody knows where the top is. Nobody can guarantee it's going to any certain price. What we can do is look at the charts and see what the charts are telling us. Too much hidden fees on Coinbase. Yeah, Coinbase is just a good on-ramp and off-ramp if you're in the US, honestly. What do you think about interest accounts on Abra? I messed with Abra for a while, but I really see no use for it. In my opinion, I don't use it anymore. Like I said, I used to play with it when it first come out, but I really have no need for Abra. Let's rub the Fibonacci crystal ball. Let's see. So that was 1, 2. Let's see something here. Let's throw the fibs on this 15-minute. Let's see if that lines up. 61,000 to 61,500. Man, I appreciate you guys coming to hang out. 9 more likes and we got 400 likes on this bad boy. Ethereum building up, check it. All right, let's see. It's still lingering around that 0.786. Let's look at the... See, even if we do hit this 19.5 or 19.50, 19.60 range, it looks like we're going to be... Well, that might erase Divergence, but I still think we have a good chance of getting up to this range. Same thing with Litecoin. I think Litecoin's really ready for a nice pump. We've got 36 minutes till close, and it's still a doji on the 4-hour. $1.9 trillion are coming our way. That is 100% incorrect. That money, that 1.9 trillion, 10% is getting out to people, which maybe 1% of them people can afford to spend it. Maybe more, maybe 2%, 3% can afford to do something with it. The other 90% is just going into government crap that isn't even going to be spent for a year. They still haven't spent what they got from the first 2 stimulus. So Alvaro Gomez, thanks for the tip, man. I appreciate the super chat. Hey Savvy, what are your thoughts on Ethereum? Like, technically wise, do you believe something with value will come out of it? I like real world widespread usage. I don't, honestly. I'm not a big believer in Ethereum. You know, that's just my opinion, but Ethereum has been basically the scam train for other scams to ride, in my opinion. Now, can you make money off it? Do I think it still has room to go up? Of course. If Bitcoin goes up, Ethereum will probably go up with it. But long term, I don't know that Ethereum is the one. I think there's better stuff out there. And we probably haven't even heard of the better stuff, in my opinion. And again, that's just my opinion. I don't like Ethereum, and I think its code is kind of old trash. And I don't think it can be fixed. And I think there's a lot of hype around it. Compared to Bitcoin, I don't think it has as good a potential. You're welcome, Alvaro. Fact on Porculus Bill, good morning inflation. Mark, we talked about that a little bit ago. I think there's more going to be deflation than inflation. There's no money circulating in the economy compared to what there should be. If the money was moving and circulating through the economy fast, then we would probably have inflation, but I think there's a bigger chance of deflation. I think that's why the dollar's rising. I think that's why I'm bullish on the dollar for about the next year or so. The Bass Man said ADA is the one. We'll see, man. Like I said, we might not even heard of the one yet. $399 likes. Come on, one more like. We're there. Are we breaking down here? Man Villas, no. Now is the time. What do you mean? What did you mean by Bitcoin going Doge? No, I said Bitcoin 4 hour being a doji. If it closes as a doji here, which is a indecisive, that means the market's unable to make a decision right here. We have a long wick on top, our small body in the middle, so it's an indecision candle. And a lot of times these will go down. If it does, I think we retest this trend line down here before continuing up. If we do that, maybe a good spot to long and then start taking profits once we break the high. If this closes bullish, we still have 32 minutes left. We could see this 62.6 before a pullback. This isn't a wick, man. That's a measured move. That's just a measured move from when we were looking at this inverse head and shoulders. We've had that up there for over a week. But yeah, that's the measured move, looking at this as an inverse head and shoulders. Once we broke, retested, and came up. Nice name, by the way, all eggs in one basket. XY said, I think scratch offs are a good investment. Oh, again, guys, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already for daily updates. I'll do daily updates on Bitcoin a couple times a week. I throw in Litecoin and Ethereum. And on the live streams now, we're going to start looking at a lot more alts. People, can request alt charts, and we'll be checking those out. So make sure you're subscribed. I'm going to try to do live streams a few times a week at least. Kind of hang out, chat, chit chat, see what's going on. And if we get a big move and I'm free, I'll try to do a live stream. So definitely don't forget to sub. Thanks, hot damn sucker. Much appreciated, man. We got our 400 likes. Right on. Nobody knows if it will lose 58k resistance on the see lower targets. Are you still doing the free giveaways? Big dog, yeah, I do free giveaways. Actually, I have a bunch I haven't mailed out that I need to get mailed out, as in in the Discord we'll do end of day price guesses, and you can win free t-shirts, coffee mugs, whatever. I do that every once in a while. I haven't done it in a while. Like I said, I still have a bunch I have to get sent out. They're sitting on the table. But I also, every day, once a week, we do a Ledger Nano-esque giveaway, and all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed and you leave a comment on the daily update videos, and I pick a random comment from a random video throughout the week. So yeah. BTC is a good asset to hold it for long run. Any advice? Yeah, if you put in money that you don't need and you're not worried about and put it in Bitcoin, chances are, in the next 5 or 10 years, it'll be up. Even if we have a big correction now, you should be all right. You're much safer in Bitcoin than you are any of the altcoins. I can tell you that much. PundyX. What's the ticker? Is it just PundyX? I'll check it out for you. Our EMAs on the 15-minute are starting to turn bearish, but if we can get back above this 8 EMA and get hidden bullish divergence here, we may continue up. So what is PundyX? Relative new crypto. I think I've found a home. Right on. Welcome, Mark Massis. All right, let's take a look at that real quick. PundyX. What is the ticker? Do you know? Oh, there it is. All right, PundyX. US dollar. Let's check it out. Maybe that's not quite the chart I want to look at. Trying to find something. I mean, if that's the chart, it's, here we go. Let's see, hidden bullish or hidden bearish divergence here, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, hidden bearish divergence from these two peaks. This is an ugly chart, to be honest. I don't like the movement of it. This is against Bitcoin, I guess. So let's take a look at it. X. Yeah, we got some divergence in this longer term here, so I don't know. This is kind of a crazy chart, man. It's kind of hard to say on PundyX. Obviously, it got a decent pump here, but yeah, it's an ugly chart. Could it continue up? Possibly. Bitcoin does, but it looks like on the 4-hour anyway, it's due for some more retracement. And that would be a pretty bearish candle if it closes like this. So, yeah. Not very interesting to me. Especially something that's went up that high. I bought 2K more with the cost average of 59.2. Take a look at VET1 and H-bar. See a lot of chatter about these lately. We'll take a look at VET real quick. It does look like we are coming down a little bit for Bitcoin here. So obviously this wasn't the play. It looks like we are breaking down. We could be going down to test that 58,000 to 58,400 range. Let's look at the 4-hour. Look at the RSI. We need to see how that 4-hour closes. Hey guys, I appreciate you stopping by. I may jump on and do a live stream later. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in. And like I said, make sure you subscribe. I do daily updates on Bitcoin, and I add in Litecoin and Ethereum a few times a week, but I do daily updates every day. And I'm gonna start doing more live streams that will take a look at altcoins like we did for most of the stream today. So yeah, you can follow me. It's at CryptoSavvy1 on Twitter. Join the Discord group. There's a Discord below. I try to get in there when I can. A lot of good people in there sharing charts, learning about crypto, whatnot, trading. Definitely check it out. And also check out my affiliate links down below. They help support the channel, and all of them give you some type of bonus or a discount of some sort. There's hard wallets down there, trading exchanges that I recommend. Yeah, check it out. If you're interested in using your Bitcoin and starting an IRA, there's also a link down there to do it. My wife's webpage, inkyourimage.com. If you guys haven't checked it out, there's a link below there also. A lot of cool gift ideas. She can put anything you want on any of this stuff. She does the big glass pictures, t-shirts, hats, coffee mugs, all kinds of different stuff. There is a crypto section, so check it out. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. And I will see you maybe tonight. I doubt I'm gonna do another live stream tonight unless Bitcoin goes crazy, but otherwise you'll see my morning update tomorrow. And again, I appreciate you guys for stopping in. Don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and I'll see you later. Take it easy.